Summer is just about here in the UK, although you wouldn't think it with the weather. We might not get the high temperatures and endless hours of sunshine, but one thing you can guarantee here is these little beautiful creatures. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to keep flies out of your house with a strategic three-pronged attack on houseflies. The main way flies enter your house is through doors and windows. We don't often open our downstairs windows because we've got an escape artist for a dog. But we obviously do constantly open the door, and it's a bit of a pain sometimes if you're having a barbecue, having to open and shut it constantly rather than just leaving it open. So the first thing we're going to do is add this mesh curtain on to the doorway of the utility room, meaning that the flies can only get as far as here rather than getting into the kitchen and the rest of the house. For the last few years I've just pinned this curtain up each summer, but it became a bit of a pain, so I'm fitting it with a proper curtain rail today. With that installed, we can now leave the door open without filling the kitchen with flies. Next up is these fly catchers. These things are unbelievable. They fill up so quickly and attract the flies so well that we do actually notice the difference in the amount of flies around. This, as you can see, is a used one that I've just emptied. When you get these new, they come with a sachet that you pour in and then add water to it, and then you leave these in the sunlight to activate. I haven't got any of the powder, so basically you just want these to smell bad to attract the flies. So what I'm adding instead is just some powdered yeast, and then I'll fill it with water, and then if we eventually do get some sunshine, I'll leave these in the sun for a few hours. That'll activate the yeast, and then the flies will start being attracted to it. Sorry if you don't like the sight of fly body parts, but you did come looking for a video on how to get rid of flies, so clearly works. This doesn't smell yet, but leave it for an hour or two in the sun and it absolutely stinks. Once it's activated, you just put them in strategic places around your garden to attract the flies. So I put one at the top of the garden next to the office, one on the edge of the patio to try and keep any flies away from food when barbecuing, then one on this shelf in the yard to try and keep them away from the back door. These work amazingly and fill up with flies over the summer. The final layer of defense, if any of the flies do manage to infiltrate the house, is one of these fly zappers. I just got this one off Amazon, and if we do notice any flies buzzing around the house, we just plug this in and leave it on when the kitchen's dark, and it does a pretty good job of attracting any flies to it. These fly catchers are 100% worth getting. They are probably the best bang for buck that you can get for catching flies and keeping flies out your house. So I'll leave links to all the products that I use in the description box below. So hopefully this video has helped you out, and hopefully you're now not going to have to spend the whole summer chasing flies around your house with an electric tennis racket. So as always, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Check out more on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.